Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Buddhism and Life. Today, we will explore an intriguing and mysterious story about the meaning behind your birth date. Let's listen together, a space where ancient wisdom meets modern living. Here, we explore the profound teachings of Buddhism, unraveling its deep truths and timeless practices to help guide you on your journey toward inner peace, self-awareness, and spiritual growth. Whether you're seeking to understand the nature of your karma, transform negative patterns, or live a life rooted in compassion and mindfulness, you've come to the right place. Each video is designed to inspire you to reflect, grow, and embrace the path of enlightenment with a fresh perspective. Karma explained. Karma is often misunderstood as a simplistic law of cause and effect, a straightforward equation of actions leading directly to rewards or punishments. However, from the perspective of Buddhism, karma is far more complex. It is an accumulation of energies shaped not only by our physical actions but also by the intentions, thoughts, and emotions we carry throughout our lives. These influences are subtle but powerful, affecting our experiences in ways that often extend beyond the immediate moment. From the very moment we are born, we inherit a karmic field. This field is made up of the tendencies and lessons that have carried over from past experiences, whether from this life or previous ones. The energy of this karmic field interacts with our current lives, influencing the choices we make, the relationships we form, and the challenges we face. It's important to note that karma isn't deterministic. It doesn't trap us in a fixed path. Rather, it's an invitation for growth, offering us the chance to learn, refine, and evolve spiritually. The reason this understanding is so important is because recognizing the karmic influences we bring with us at birth allows us to make conscious, informed decisions. We can align ourselves with our spiritual purpose more. When we explore karma, we realize that karma is not just the actions from the past but also the invisible imprints, the energies that exist in every step we take. To better understand how karma influences our lives, there is a method you can practice to calculate your own karmic number, a mysterious number containing profound messages about your life. This is how you can open the door to learn more about yourself and your karmic journey. Step 1. Add the digits of your birthday. Start by looking at your birth date. Look closely and feel the energy of those numbers. For example, if you were born on the 15th, take the numbers 1 and 5, then add them together. 1 plus 5 equals 6. This number 6 is the beginning of your process of exploring your karmic journey. It is not just an ordinary number, but a sign of influences from the past that may affect the present. Imagine that each number you add is like a step in a journey, where each imprint has its own meaning. If your birthday is a single digit, like the 7th, you don't need to do anything else. Your number is simply 7. No need to reduce it further. This number is simple but carries hidden power, reflecting the special lessons you need to learn in life. Step 2. Add the digits of your birth month. Next, we move on to the birth month. Let the subtlety of this number guide you to the hidden corners of your past. If you were born in the 7th month, this number will be 7. But if you were born in a month with 2 digits, like November 11, you will add 1 plus 1 equals 2. Each of these birth month numbers is not just a number but an important piece in the larger karmic picture. Your birth month number reflects the influences you carry from relationships and connections in your life. So, when you sum these numbers, take a moment to feel the influences your birth month brings. Each number is a small reminder of events in life you might need to face or understand more deeply to evolve. Step 3. Add the digits of your birth year. Now, let's move to the birth year. Take each digit of your birth year and add them together. For example, if your birth year is 1990, you will add 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equals 19. But since 19 is still a 2-digit number, you continue adding 1 plus 9 equals 10. And finally 1 plus 0 equals 1. This final one is a very important mark. It symbolizes a starting point, a rebirth, a source of new energy beginning from within you. Your birth year carries a profound lesson about what you need to grow, the challenges you will face to unlock your potential. This number reflects the important lessons you must learn throughout your life. And each time you calculate this number, you will get a deeper understanding of the profound influence from the years gone by. Step 4. Add the results of each part. Once you have the numbers from the day, month, and year of your birth, It's time to add them all together. If your birthday results in the number 6, your month is 7, and your year is 1, you will add them all up. 6 plus 7 plus 1 equals 14. This is a powerful number. Not just a simple sum but a convergence of 3 important elements in your life: past, present, and future. These numbers will begin to offer deeper insights into the raw formulas, opportunities, and influences you will encounter. By adding them together, you are truly connecting the invisible threads of karma, creating an energy flow in your life. Step 5. Reduce it to a single digit. After you've obtained the total, you need to continue reducing it to a single digit. If you have calculated 14, you continue by adding 1 plus 4 equals 5. Now, you have your karmic number, the number that reveals deep aspects of your life and your karmic report. This number is not random. It reflects the path you will walk, the challenges you must face, and the lessons you must learn. Each karmic number has its own meaning, reflecting an important part of your journey. Step 6. Understand the meaning of your karmic number. Once you know your karmic number, you don't just see it as a lifeless number. It is a key, a door that opens up the profound lessons you need to learn in life. If your karmic number is 1, you will need to learn how to be confident, lead, and be independent, while if it is 2, it may indicate that you need to learn how to collaborate and seek balance in relationships. Each karmic number has its own message, a lesson you need to uncover. Step 7. Explore the lessons of your karma. Your karmic number is not just a number but an open book unfolding throughout your life. Each number represents a major lesson you must face. If your number is 5, you may need to learn how to embrace freedom, avoid confinement, but also need to learn how to control and not miss opportunities. Every step you take in life is a test for the lesson that number brings. Step 8. Fine-tune and develop according to your karmic number. When you fully understand your karmic number, you can start adjusting your life to align with those lessons. If your number is 3, you will need to develop communication skills, creativity, but also need to learn how to maintain discipline. Don't let yourself fall into laziness or lack of insight. Step 9. Accept your karma and continue your journey. Finally, once you have explored and adjusted according to your karmic number, you need to accept the lessons it brings. Karma is an inseparable part of life, and when you know how to work with your karma, you will no longer feel burdened. Instead, you will realize that each challenge is an opportunity to grow and evolve. Walk with your karma, accept it, and continue down that path with courage and understanding. Next, we will delve deeper into each karmic number, starting with karmic number 1. Karmic number 1. Leadership and self-confidence. Those who carry the karmic number 1 are marked by an undeniable force within them, a powerful, quiet drive that calls them to lead, to rise above the ordinary, and to forge their own path. From the moment they take their first steps, there's an innate knowing within them that they are destined for something greater. It's as though their soul echoes with the ancient whisper of leaders long past, urging them to take charge, to initiate, and to act with authority. These individuals are naturally magnetic, and their presence commands attention even when they don't ask for it. There's a deep well of self-reliance within them, one that compels them to stand tall and face the world alone when necessary. They have a unique ability to inspire others with their courage, their boldness, and their innovative spirit. They are visionaries, always seeing the potential where others see obstacles. Their minds are filled with ideas, and their hands are eager to make those ideas a reality. However, this powerful drive also brings with it its share of challenges. The karmic number 1 is not immune to doubts that rise from within. Despite their outward confidence, there is often an internal struggle to trust their own judgment. This is the critical life lesson for number 1. Self-confidence. True leadership comes from within. This journey is about building trust with imperfection do self-mastery. The karmic number 1 holds the potential to transform the world around them, but only if they embrace the most important lesson of all, that their self-worth is the foundation of everything. For those with the karmic number 1, the journey is one of self-empowerment. Karmic number 2, harmony, sensitivity, and balance. For those with the karmic number 2, the world itself seems to be a delicate balance, an intricate dance of energies, relationships, and emotions. They carry within them an inherent sensitivity that allows them to perceive the subtleties of the world around them, to feel the pulse of others' emotions, and to sense the hidden dynamics of any situation. This sensitivity is both a gift and a challenge, as it can open them to deep empathy and connection, but also to emotional overwhelm. The karmic number 2 person is often a natural mediator, drawn to bring peace and understanding to conflicts and disagreements. They have a unique ability to see both sides of a situation and offer solutions that restore balance and harmony. The karmic lesson for number 2 is to learn the delicate balance between giving and receiving. Often, they find themselves so immersed in the well-being of others that they neglect their own emotional, mental, or physical needs. There is a tendency to seek validation through their generosity, through their willingness to be there for others. But this can leave them feeling depleted, disconnected, and sometimes even resentful. The key for them is to value themselves just as much as they value others. They must learn that they cannot pour from an empty cup. They need to nourish their own soul, set healthy boundaries, and practice self-care before they can truly offer their gifts to the world in a sustainable way. One of the greatest lessons for number 2 is the ability to communicate honestly and assertively, without losing their inherent sensitivity. Often, those with this karmic number will suppress their own feelings or desires in an attempt to maintain harmony or avoid conflict. They may struggle with saying no, out of fear of upsetting others or creating disharmony. Yet, true transformation comes when they learn that vulnerability and openness in relationships are not weaknesses, but strengths. By expressing their feelings honestly, even if it means experiencing discomfort, they create deeper, more authentic connections with others. This process of learning to communicate openly, to express their own needs without fear of rejection, is crucial to their growth. It requires courage to be seen as they truly are, not just as the helper or the caretaker, but as a person with desires, limits, and emotions of their own. The number 2 greatest challenge is to find their voice, to speak up and ask for what they need, while still honoring their deeply empathetic nature. This balance between assertiveness and sensitivity is key to their transformation. Number 2 are also called to cultivate a sense of self-worth that does not rely on the approval of others. Their tendency to focus outwardly on the needs of others can sometimes cloud their perception of their own value. They must realize that their worth is not measured by how much they give or how much others need them, but by their intrinsic humanity and kindness. It is important for them to understand that true worth comes from within. It is not dependent on external validation. When they learn to nurture their own sense of worth and respect their own boundaries, they will be better equipped to create fulfilling, harmonious relationships that honor both their needs and the needs of others. True transformation for those with the karmic number 2 comes when they embrace their emotional depth without allowing it to overwhelm them. They must learn to self-empower, to stand firm in their own truth while remaining open to the world around them. They are meant to be the gentle healers, the ones who bridge divides and bring peace. But they must first learn to heal themselves. Only then can they offer their gifts to others in a way that uplifts and nurtures both themselves and those they love. By mastering the balance between giving and receiving, vulnerability and strength, number 2 unlock their true potential and create relationships that are grounded in both love and respect. When the karmic number 2 learns this delicate dance of balance, they can become an unshakable force of compassion and peace, both within themselves and in the world around them. Karmic number 3, creative expression and discipline. For those carrying the karmic number 3, creativity pulses through their very being, like a vibrant stream that flows effortlessly through their thoughts and emotions. They are the dreamers, the visionaries, the artists of the world, born with an innate ability to express themselves in ways that others can only aspire to. Whether through words, music, art, or any form of expression, they hold the key to bringing beauty, inspiration, and joy to the world around them. Their minds are like open canvases, constantly filled with brilliant ideas, innovative concepts, and imaginative dreams. These individuals often have a gift for storytelling, creating, and inspiring. They see the world not as it is, but as it could be, filled with endless possibilities. Their ability to communicate their thoughts and emotions is unmatched, making them natural performers, writers, or speakers. When they speak, they draw others in, captivating hearts and minds alike. Their words flow effortlessly, Their voice is filled with charm and warmth, as they effortlessly connect with people on an emotional level. However, while creativity comes easily to them, the karmic challenge for number 3 individuals lies in discipline and focus. With such a flood of ideas constantly swirling in their minds, it can be difficult for them to stay grounded, to maintain structure, and to follow through with their visions. They often start projects with great enthusiasm, only to lose interest as new, more exciting ideas emerge. This can lead to a pattern of unfinished works, scattered efforts, and unrealized potential. The key karmic lesson for number 3 is to learn self-discipline, a skill that will allow them to transform their boundless creativity into tangible accomplishments. It's not enough to have great ideas, they must learn how to structure their time, commit to their plans, and follow through until their vision is fully realized. Focus becomes their guiding light, helping them navigate through distractions and cultivate the patience needed to see their projects to completion. This discipline does not stifle their creativity but channels it, allowing them to produce work that is not only inspired but also completed with dedication and precision. In relationships, number 3 individuals must also learn to use their powerful communication skills wisely. Their gift for words can uplift and inspire, but they must be mindful of how their words impact others. When they speak, they must ensure that their words encourage and nurture. Number 3 journey is one of refining their communication, ensuring it serves the greater good. They can inspire others, yes, but they must also be careful not to overstep or dominate conversations. By cultivating empathy and their creative energy can light up the room, but it is their ability to focus that will allow them to shine brightly in the long run. As they learn to balance the flow of their creative spirit with the structure needed to make their dreams a reality, they will begin to understand the full power of their potential. Through self-discipline, focus, and mindful communication, number 3 can not only bring their dreams into the world, but inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple of creativity, joy, and inspirati. Karmic number 4, stability, security, and flexibility. For those born with karmic number 4, the world often feels like a vast, ever-shifting landscape, and they crave stability, a solid foundation that they can rely on. Deep within, there is an unshakable need for security, a desire to build something lasting, something that will stand the test of time. Their very essence is tied to structure and order, seeking to create and maintain systems, processes, and environments that foster peace and a sense of control. The karmic number 4 person is a builder, a creator of foundations. Whether it be in their careers, relationships, or personal life, they find comfort in the steady rhythm of routine and the predictable flow of life. Their strength lies in their dedication to their goals. Individuals with karmic number 4 possess an extraordinary work ethic and an unwavering commitment to achieving their objectives. They are the ones who do not shy away from hard work. Even when no one is watching, behind the scenes, they are constantly laying the groundwork for success with meticulous care, ensuring that every detail is perfect. Whether constructing a physical structure, building a career, or setting up the foundations of a relationship, they approach each task with methodical precision and a deep sense of responsibility. Their ability to focus and stay grounded enables them to make steady progress toward their long-term goals. And they take great pride in the progress they make. These individuals are patient and determined, often seeing success not as a sprint but as a marathon. They are not interested in shortcuts or flashy results. They understand that lasting achievements are built brick by brick, layer by layer, with consistent effort and persistence. Their sense of duty to see a project through to completion is unparalleled, and they will not abandon it until they are satisfied that the job has been done well. In this way, they often become the cornerstone of any team, whether in business or in personal life, for their dependability and unwavering dedication. The karmic lesson for number 4 is to learn to balance stability with flexibility. Life, as they will come to understand, is not always about maintaining control or creating rigid systems. They must recognize that growth and progress often come from stepping outside the boundaries they have set. Change, though uncomfortable, is often the catalyst for deeper transformation. Embracing flexibility allows them to take calculated risks, open themselves up to new perspectives, and create space for new opportunities. When they can learn to adapt to the shifts and changes around them, they will begin to see that true stability comes not from controlling every element of life, but from developing the resilience to weather the storms and the wisdom to bend without breaking. In relationships, number 4 are often the pillars of support. They are dependable, loyal, and trustworthy, always there when others need them. Whether it is a partner, friend, or family member, number 4 are the ones people turn to for grounding, security, and reassurance. They can offer a steady hand in times of crisis and a solid foundation for others to rely on. However, they must learn to allow for the ebb and flow of emotions in their relationships. Their natural tendency is to seek order, predictability, and structure, and this can sometimes clash with the more fluid, spontaneous aspects of human connection. They may want to impose their need for security on others, trying to control the direction of the relationship or dictate how emotions should be expressed. Yet, true intimacy and deep connection are built on understanding and emotional freedom, the ability to let go of rigid expectations and allow both individuals in a relationship to grow and change. Number 4 must learn to embrace vulnerability and allow for emotional fluidity. By giving space for both their own feelings and the feelings of others, they can cultivate more open, authentic, and fulfilling relationships. True transformation for those with karmic number 4 comes when they embrace flexibility as an essential tool for growth and connection. They must let go of the illusion that stability means control and recognize that it is the ability to adapt to life's constant changes that creates lasting strength. When they can remain rooted in their core values while allowing themselves to bend with life's rhythms, they will find not only the stability they seek but the ability to thrive in the face of uncertainty. Flexibility allows them to be present, to flow, and to embrace life as it comes, knowing that even in the face of change, they are strong enough to withstand anything life may throw their way. Karmic number 5, freedom, change, and responsibility. Karmic number 5 individuals are born with an intense craving for freedom, change, and adventure. Their spirits are like the wind, uncontainable, constantly moving, shifting, and seeking new experiences. For them, life is a journey of discovery, and they are drawn to the unfamiliar, the unexplored, and the unknown. Their curiosity is boundless, and the thrill of the next big adventure is often the driving force behind everything they do. Their energy adds vitality to every transformation and movement. However, while their love for freedom and change is a driving force, the challenge for number 5 individuals lies in finding the balance bent. To achieve true growth, number 5 individuals must learn to focus on balance their self-mastery. For number 5, discipline be unlimited exploration, while number 5 individuals must also recognize that their responsibilities are not simply burdens, but opportunities for growth and empowerment. Embracing responsibility doesn't mean sacrificing their freedom. It means mastering the art of making choices that align with their deeper values and long-term goals. They must learn that responsibility is not a cage, but a foundation that supports their independence and allows them to navigate the world with greater confidence and clarity. In relationships, number 5 bring excitement, passion, and a sense of adventure, but they must also learn to ground themselves. Their need for freedom can sometimes make it difficult for them to settle down or commit fully. They may fear that relationships or obligations will tie them down, but true intimacy requires balance. To build strong, lasting relationships, they must be willing to be present and show up, just as much as they are willing to explore the world beyond their comfort zone. When they learn to balance their desire for freedom with the needs of others, they will create relationships that are both dynamic and stable, adventurous, yet grounded in trust and mutual respect. Ultimately, the true transformation for number 5 lies in learning how to embrace responsibility without losing their sense of self. They must recognize that they are not bound by the structures of life, but empowered by them. By taking responsibility for their actions, they unlock the true freedom to create a life of deep fulfillment and personal growth. This delicate balance between freedom and responsibility is the key to their journey: freedom to explore, to change, to evolve, while also being grounded in the understanding that their choices shape the world around them. Karmic number 6, love, responsibility, and service. Individuals with karmic number 6 radiate compassion and nurturing energy. They carry an innate warmth that attracts others, often becoming the heart of their families, communities, and even larger humanitarian movements. Their souls are driven by a desire to care for others, offering comfort and solace in times of need. They are deeply compassionate, always ready to listen, to support, and to heal, whether in personal relationships or through more extensive, altruistic efforts. Their love is expansive and unconditional, offering a safe space for others to be vulnerable and open. Whether as parents, partners, friends, or mentors, they are the ones who willingly bear the emotional weight of others, working tirelessly to create harmony and peace in their environments. Karmic number 6 individuals find fulfillment through acts of service, often putting the needs of others before their own. Their sense of duty is profound, and they often feel a deep, sometimes overwhelming, responsibility for the well-being of those around them. This responsibility is not something they take lightly, it is a sacred part of their existence. They feel compelled to contribute, to make a difference, to create spaces where love and peace can thrive. Their ability to empathize with the struggles of others makes them natural caregivers, healers, and protectors. However, the greatest challenge for number 6 is to find balance between their selfless giving and their own personal well-being. Their desire to nurture and care for others can sometimes lead them to neglect their own needs. They often put the welfare of others before their own. Additionally, number 6 must learn to release their attachment to perfectionism. Number 6 must also confront the fear of being unworthy of love. Their worth is inherent in relationships. Number 6s are often deeply attuned to the needs and emotions of others. They have a natural ability to read between the lines, sensing when someone is struggling even when they don't speak. Their deep emotional intelligence makes them exceptional partners, friends, and parents. However, they must also learn to communicate their own needs clearly and openly, rather than expecting others to intuit them. This can be challenging, as they may fear burdening others with their own vulnerabilities or needs. Yet, true love and deep connection are built on mutual understanding and exchange. When they allow themselves to receive as much as they give, they create healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Ultimately, the transformation for number 6 lies in learning to balance love and responsibility with self-care and acceptance. By nurturing themselves and embracing their own worth, they can continue their mission of service to others, but from a place of wholeness and karmic number 7, knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual growth. Karmic number 7 is the number of the seeker, the mystic, and the scholar. Those born under this number are drawn to the mysteries of life, ever searching for deeper truths and hidden knowledge. Their minds are sharp and inquisitive, and they often find themselves exploring profound philosophical questions, metaphysical concepts, and spiritual teachings. The pursuit of wisdom is not just a passing interest for them, it is a calling, a path they are destined to walk. They feel an unshakable pull toward discovering the nature of existence, the universe, and their place within it. Their intellect is a powerful tool, one that constantly yearns to understand and unravel the complexities of life. Their thoughts are often consumed knowledge. However, the pursuit of wisdom comes with isolation. The karmic lesson for number 7 is to learn to integrate wisdom into daily life. Knowledge, no matter how vast, must be applied in practical ways. While they are naturally drawn to intellectual and spiritual pursuits, number 7s must learn that true wisdom is not just about accumulating knowledge or reaching higher planes of consciousness. It is about living that wisdom, allowing it to shape their thoughts, actions, and relationships in meaningful ways. Wisdom is not simply to be studied in the quiet corners of a library or meditated upon in solitude. It must be expressed, shared, and embodied in the world around them. They must find ways to bring their lofty ideas down to earth, to bridge the gap between spiritual or intellectual pursuits and the realities of everyday existence. For number 7, the challenge lies in applying their deep knowledge in ways that enhance their personal life and the lives of those around them. This requires them to remain grounded, to engage with the world, and to connect with others in a way that is authentic and meaningful. It is through this integration of wisdom into their daily life that they will find true spiritual growth. Additionally, number 7 must learn to balance the mind and spirit. While their intellect and thirst for knowledge are powerful, there is a need for balance with the intuitive, spiritual aspects of their being. They may find themselves so engrossed in the pursuit of rational understanding that they neglect their emotional and spiritual needs. The mind is a powerful tool, But the spirit requires its own nourishment through practices like meditation, connection with nature, or simply embracing the present moment. Without this balance, number the 7th may find themselves in a state of internal conflict. Caught between the analytical mind and the intuitive heart. They may also struggle with the need to embrace the mystical aspects of life. Things that cannot always be understood or explained through logic or reason. True transformation for number 7 lies in allowing themselves to trust in the unseen. To embrace the mysteries that go beyond intellectual comprehension. Wisdom is not solely confined to the logical mind. It is also found in the depths of the heart and soul. Number 7 must learn to open themselves to these more mystical dimensions, allowing faith and intuition to guide them just as much as their intellect does. The journey for number 7 is one of profound spiritual evolution. They are destined to seek knowledge, but their true purpose is not just to understand, but to live in harmony with the universal truths they uncover. By learning to integrate their wisdom with daily life, balancing mind and spirit, and embracing both the mystical and intellectual aspects of their being, number 7 will unlock their highest potential. Only then will they find that the deepest wisdom is not just in understanding the world, but in experiencing it fully, mind, body, and spirit. Karmic number 8, power, success, and integrity. Karmic number 8 is a force to be reckoned with, a number of power, ambition, and material success. Those born under this number are driven by an inner hunger for achievement. They possess a strong will and an unyielding determination to succeed, often working tirelessly to reach their goals. Their ambition is fueled by a deep desire for security and the material rewards that come with hard work and perseverance. This drive for success can manifest in many ways, whether through a flourishing career, financial independence, or the pursuit of influential positions that allow them to shape the world around them. The karmic number 8 individual is often seen as a natural leader, someone who thrives in environments where power, authority, and decision-making are essential. Their self-discipline is unmatched, and they have an inherent ability to organize and strategize, building structures that support their long-term goals. This ability to create and maintain success, both personally and professionally, is their greatest strength. With sharp focus and the ability to push through obstacles, they often find themselves at the top of their fields. The world around them may be constantly in motion, but they are steady, relentlessly moving toward the achievements they've set their sights on. However, as powerful and driven as they are, the greatest challenge for number 8 individuals is to avoid becoming overly focused on material gain at the expense of their spiritual well-being. In their quest for success, they may find themselves consumed by the pursuit of wealth, status, and external recognition. This obsession with material success can cause them to lose sight of their inner life, leaving them disconnected from their deeper values and desires. The pressure to succeed, to maintain power and control, can lead to emotional burnout, and they may find themselves caught in an endless cycle of ambition that leaves them feeling empty or unfulfilled. The karmic lesson for number 8 is to learn to use power with wisdom and integrity. While their ability to influence and achieve is formidable, it is crucial that they wield this power responsibly. True success is not measured by the wealth or position they accumulate, but by the impact they have on others and the world around them. They must learn to balance their external success with internal fulfillment, using their power to uplift, inspire, and support others rather than to dominate or control. Integrity becomes the cornerstone of their achievements. Without it, their success will feel hollow. Additionally, number 8 individuals often face significant challenges related to loss and resilience. Embrace vulnerability. One of the most important lessons for number 8 is the importance of generosity and gratitude. While the giving, by embracing generosity and gratitude, fulfillment comes na life of purpose, integrity, and lasting influence. Karmic number 9, compassion, altruism, and idealism. Karmic number 9 represents a deeply compassionate and altruistic soul, often referred to as the humanitarian or healer in the karmic system. Those born under this number are imbued with an inner calling to serve others and contribute to the greater good. Their hearts are vast, brimming with love and understanding, which they extend freely to all they encounter, whether through acts of charity. At their core, number 9s are visionaries. They see the world not for what it is, but for what it could be. They dream of a society where compassion, love, and kindness are the guiding principles. They carry the light of idealism, imagining a world free from suffering, inequality, and injustice. Their ideals are powerful, painting a picture of unity and peace that inspires others to join them in their quest for a better world. This is not just a passing desire for them, it is a profound spiritual mission. They feel an inherent connection to the world and everyone in it, making their sense of service not just a calling, but a divine duty. However, their deep desire to heal and uplift others can come with a significant challenge. The very idealism that foot-trapped disillusionment when they envy sacrificing too much of themselves, neglecting their own needs and personal boundaries, resulting in emotional burnout. The karmic lesson for number 9 is to learn to release excessive idealism and accept imperfection, both in themselves and others. They must come to understand that while they can make a difference, the world will never be perfect. They must accept the beauty of imperfection and the limitations that come with being human. Healing and progress do not always follow a straight path, and sometimes, growth happens in the most unexpected of ways. True transformation for number 9 occurs when they can embrace life as it is, with all its flaws, while still continuing to work for positive change. The desire to help others, though noble, must not come at the expense of self-care. For number 9, self-sacrifice can often feel like a virtue, but if left unchecked, it can lead to depletion of their own energy. They may feel guilty for taking time for them. Self-care is not recharge and nurture their own. Number 9 must also learn the power of forgiveness and acceptance. Holding healing, not just for auth acceptance, is equally peace and inner harmony. Through forgiveness and acceptance, number 9 will also unlock the power of gratitude. Gratitude shifts their perspective. Number 9 often experience a deep sense of connectedness to oath, release attachment to spilo the process to unf present moment. Ultimately, the path of number 9 is one of balance, imperfection, forgiveness, self-care, and gratitude, transforming negative karma. Karma is a continuous flow, an energy that is always changing and evolving over time. Negative karma is not a permanent sentence but an opportunity for growth and transformation. Each action, word, or thought creates an imprint on our lives. When negative karma arises, instead of viewing it as a punishment, we can see it as a valuable lesson that helps us grow. These negative cycles become opportunities to understand ourselves better and transform them into solid steps forward on the path of personal and spiritual development. Observing and understanding negative karma. To transform negative karma, the first step is to identify and understand the negative patterns we are experiencing. Through meditation and self-reflection, we can see the signals and patterns of negative karma repeating in our lives. Meditation not only helps quiet the mind but also allows us to become the observer, detached from the drama unfolding. Through this lens, the karmic patterns we once thought defined us become clear. Meditation offers a chance to cleanse our energy, wash away the residues of past hurts, and release the emotions that bind us to negative cycles. Guided meditations focused on karmic cleansing, forgiveness, and the release of negative emotions help us process and heal old wounds, allowing us to realign with our spiritual purpose. The stillness that arises from this practice is where true transformation begins, like the calm after a storm. It opens the door to inner peace. Meditation and the power of forgiveness. One of the most powerful ways to transform negative karma is through meditation and forgiveness. Meditation helps us release the mind from the clutter, offering a sacred space to listen to ourselves. Meditation focused on karmic cleansing, forgiveness, and the release of negative emotions allows us to clear old emotional burdens. Like water washing away debris, purifying the energy, and creating space for new growth. Through this practice, we recognize the emotional weight of the past and free ourselves from it, allowing for rebirth and transformation. Forgiveness is a key element in transforming negative karma. Holding onto anger, resentment, or grudges is like carrying stones in a backpack. Each stone represents a burden, a memory of pain, that ties us to the past and perpetuates negative karmic cycles. By learning to forgive, we release these burdens and free ourselves from the emotional traps that keep us stuck. Forgiving others is an act of compassion, a gift of freedom, but forgiving ourselves is a profound act of healing. When we forgive, we open the door for new, positive energy to flow in, creating space for growth. It is through forgiveness that we find the grace to move forward, transforming past negativity into lessons of strength, resilience, and wisdom. Self-analysis and deep awareness. Self-analysis is another powerful tool for understanding and shifting negative karma. By keeping a journal and reflecting on our daily actions, emotional reactions, and recurring patterns, we gain profound insight. This allows us to uncover the root causes of negative karma, those beliefs, actions, and experiences that have shaped our karmic imprints. Through this process of questioning and self-awareness, we begin to understand the deeper reasons behind the negative cycles and start to transform them. The more we understand these negative patterns, the more we are empowered to break them. This is not a process of judgment but of compassionate understanding. By acknowledging our role in creating our own karma, we start to free ourselves from its grip. The importance of mindfulness and compassionate action. When we learn to practice mindfulness and act from a place of compassion, we begin to change the way we interact with the world around us. Small actions, such as being humble, patient, or grateful, can transform our lives and help shift negative karma. Each step we take on the path of compassion, whether through helping others or simply expressing gratitude in our daily lives, can be a healing action and help release negative karma. Creating positive karma through small, positive actions not only reduces the impact of negative karma but also helps to restore the energy imbalance that has accumulated in the past. Acts of kindness, patience, and gratitude create positive energy that can counteract the effects of previous negative karma. By living with mindfulness, we don't just shift negative karma, we create new, positive patterns that support peace and spiritual growth. Transforming negative karma is an ongoing journey. Transforming negative karma is not an overnight process. It requires patience, self-awareness, and continuous effort. However, with time, dedication, and commitment, we can transform negative karma, freeing ourselves from old burdens and creating a life filled with peace, purpose, and spiritual growth. Negative karma is not an unbreakable curse. Each day is an opportunity to make a change, to step onto the bright path of freedom and soul healing. Thank you for watching and embarking on this transformative journey with us. We invite you to share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. What insights have you gained today? What challenges or lessons are you currently facing on your own path? We would love to hear your experiences, as your voice is an essential part of this community. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming content that's designed to awaken your inner wisdom and deepen your understanding of life through the lens of Buddhism. Join us as we continue to explore, learn, and grow together. Thank you so much for watching our video until the end. Wishing you a wonderful day. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.